You're living well with Robin Stoloff on today's Light Rock 96.9 WFPG. After Sandy, many of us learned how devastating a storm can be, and it made us take a second look at our flood insurance. Joining us now with information on changes in our flood insurance program is Barbara Lee from Glen Insurance. Thanks for being here. So tell us, what are some of the changes we can expect?
Well, one of the big changes with the flood insurance has to do with the rating as to whether your home is a primary residence or a secondary residence. The federal government is going to cut back on the subsidies in the flood insurance program. They're going to cut a break for the primary residents and keep subsidizing some of those.
They're sending letters to people asking people whether or not it's their primary residence or their second home. So it's very important for people to let the government know that it's their primary residence if it is, because your rate will be lower, correct?
Yes. Now this is a change. In the past you were not required to verify your primary residence, but now because of the big change in the rates, the federal government wants to see some kind of verification, which can be a driver's license, a copy of your car insurance. If you don't supply that information to the federal government, your policy will be rated as a secondary resident.
So it's on you to do this?
Yes.
All right, so do not throw that letter out when they send it.
You may get the letter, you may not understand it, but when your policy renews, please check it.
Yes.
If it has gone up a lot since last year, it could be because of that, and it's not too late. Mm-hmm. Once the policy renews, if it's incorrect, we can still correct it. You just need to send in that verification. They'll recalculate it and issue a refund to you.
Very important for people, especially many who have lived through Sandy and who lost so much. So really important to pay attention to that. These letters are going in. This is all happening right now as we speak,
yes.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so very important. And I know you've reached out to your policyholders and try to let them know about it, but hopefully people listening will be able to make sure they let the government know if it is their first home. If your second home is going to be even higher, correct?
Yes.
Yes. So, all right. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Robin.
Barbara Lee of Glen Insurance, and you're living well with Robin Stoloff on today's Light Rock 96.9 WFPG.